You know, this is early on in the shoot, and all of a sudden there's this contraption that we're trying to put together.
Well, the guillotine was kind of fun because it really could kill someone.
We have PVC from here, from this here to this here. So they can go right over those bolts that are there now.
Okay.
That was definitely interesting.
And I have a 1.5 inch drill.
I was afraid for my life with the guillotine.
But we need to have less than 8 feet up. These are our 2 top pieces?
Yes, I was very scared of the guillotine, which was the big setup that we had for shooting the overhead view of the hospital bed.
And that goes on the PVC that's going up and down. It bends in at the top. Even if you hold the bottom, it bends in. So we're going to put a 2x4 across the top here.
It required some serious engineering.
I think we probably had, you know, like 5 amateur engineers on set that were like, oh, this is the way to do it, let's do it this way. And I'm just standing back going, just tell me when you need me, you know.
And I'm also going to run the pulleys down the center instead of on the sides. And so we need to connect this 2x4.
Oh my God.
This is one of those things which I'm not sure where Nate came up with it. Maybe it was an internet plan, maybe it was pure engineering out of his head. But wherever you get these things, there are always going to be little quirks to them. When you finally start to set them up, they're going to need some actual modifications and whatnot.
And finally the idea, the guillotine was born, and this huge thing gets constructed and goes up, and I felt bad for Mike having to be in the bed because he's laying beneath this thing, a contraption, that's the best word for it.
It's like this or that, I gotta do this setup this way, gotta have the camera moving.
This is so hard! I'm sick of this. Oh, come lie down.
It turned out to take a lot more force than we realized to get a camera up and down.
This is going to be a hell of an attempt. With Christina under there shaving them. The guillotine.
Straight razor, right?
That's what we're going to call this, the guillotine.
Just piping, and there were milk cartons involved, and
The jugs. Lots of jokes about jugs.
water, sand, I don't know, strings and pulleys, and
You would just raise up and the thing would come down.
Yeah.
And then you could pull down and it would go up, but with friction and weight of the camera and everything else, we ended up having to do counterweights with...
Right!
Fucking wrists are killing me.
the whole 9 yards. And poor Mike's under there going, please, dear God, don't fall on me.
Yeah, so I was a little nervous with some of those things.
There were moments with that guillotine when it was scary because you'd be holding it and you'd realize, man, I'm holding somebody's life in my hands. I let go of this string here, and somebody may actually get a camera right in their face.
You know, and I'm worried about my hand, my one hand that's under there. You know, can I get it out fast enough?
And I was always scared because it was kind of rickety and not exactly the most professional piece of equipment, but it didn't fall and it didn't kill me, although that would be interesting footage to see the camera.
Very groovy.
Yeah, the guillotine turned out to be a little too jerky. Did we end up getting it to work?